All right. Welcome back to Elite League Talk, Season 3, Episode 5. I'm, of course, at the commish, along with the co-host, Reynolds and Deese. How we doing after a good weekend? Just want to, before we begin, say congrats to our race. Great weekend. Long weekend. We all had a great time, I'm sure. A lot of long nights and stuff that we can't really talk about, but how you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good. Had
Um,
a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun the night before
football
rehearsal dinner was beautiful.
symptoms all week. Finally turning around here. So
Yeah.
football sucked. Fuck football.
Football, yeah, there's no really reason to talk about. The only reason to talk about the NFL right now is this Devonte Adams shit that's going on. And in the last half hour, there are some pretty significant updates here. There
So
is a good chance
he's angling to get to the Jets, right? He's got it.
He
That's
wants
he's
it. He
coming.
wants it. And Aaron wants it, which means that's it.
Coach Aaron wants it.
And
So
after what happened
outcomes.
last week, like okay, you get like maybe two mulligans. Like what happened last week and you use one of them.
Yeah.
You got the rest of the season to do some shit like that one more time, but you need to get on the same page at least four or five times. They're running fucking go routes and they're hitching and vice versa. No idea what's going on. It's
Coach Dees
crazy.
needs to tell them how to run their. I mean, it'd be better than what happened last week. So
I
anything.
mean, you could just see how pissed Reynolds is. He doesn't even want to talk about it, but at any what would a trade look like? Reddick for Reddick has to be part of it, right? He's not going to play for the Jets.
They're gonna trade him to the Falcons, I think, right? I saw three teams, so hopefully that and then a Raider and then Adams will come to the Jets. So we'll see if that actually happens. I think it's gonna happen.
Will he play
Maybe
Sunday?
maybe
No, they're going to
maybe
London.
they play London. Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe this is a Rodgers long con game of he threw the game last week, it sucked. So he could finally get his guy, and now there's no excuses. So
If
I
Devontae
wish I
comes,
saw that coming. Like that would have been nice if he let us know that was gonna happen and not,
Yeah.
oh, there's no way the
No,
Jets should.
there's a plan, I think, and the Super Bowl plan. And this is one chapter, and it's just gonna be glorious. When they write the book about it, we're gonna come back
two
and be like,
more.
oh, what were we
Denver game.
thinking? Why were we given any doubt?
We'll laugh about this Denver game in the future.
Remember, Rodgers is signed next year too, just in case this year doesn't work out. But
If you guys follow
um,
Zach Wilson's mom on Instagram, she was very excited the Jets lost.
How about Rasheed Rice's mom? Have you seen that story?
No, but
I have
speaking of
not.
Rasheed Rice, he's in some of my
He's
notes
dead.
too. But
So
no,
so
go
you have
ahead.
to see the story. You have to see this real quick. So Rasheed Rice's mom went to the so they played in LA the other night, right? So she was in a hotel and she stole a package from like a porch, like at a public place, and she was wearing a jersey that said Mama Rice. She was at the game wearing for it's a number four, dude. Describe that action in one word, please.
Was
I
she,
would love to get
wait,
Jim's take.
Yeah,
she was
I would love
caught.
to
But
get
that's
Jim's
that's a
take on
bad
that
that's a bad
situation.
that's not a smart thing to
And
do.
she was with another kid. You have to, dude. I'm gonna send the video. It's like a surveillance video, literally from like a hotel or like an apartment.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Yeah.
can't make
It's a
that
How's
shit
his
It's a
knee?
up.
How's
ring
his knee going?
Yeah.
camera.
From his
Eventually, it's a
own teammate.
Again, we go from the Jets to Rasheed Rice, and Rasheed Rice fucking that
Good.
like I was
Good.
saying,
Good.
I was so
I know
happy.
you're not my rival. I know you're not my rival, but since week one of the pod, I've been talking nothing but bad things about Rasheed Rice as a person, as a
Yeah,
football
and I think he's
player.
innocent until proven guilty. And for his actions.
Jesus does not,
And,
obviously.
and being
Jesus
a top
does
five
not.
receiver, that is that what we call karma in does that karma
big
I
play out
time.
there?
I have two bullet points about that.
Go ahead.
Well, Dees, why don't you
No,
share? Is
it's
this your fun fact or no?
um
Do you want to get into the fun fact? Is this part of it or
no,
no? All
it's not part of it.
right, let's hear this first then. Go
No,
ahead.
this is part of
Rasheed
an
Rice
award. This
stuff?
is part of an award. So
So let's wait to the awards then. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Let's get into the fun fact though, before we go
Okay.
way off topic here. Um, I'll go first because mine's not really. I was struggling to find one this week. I heard Dees has a couple good ones, but mine just has something to do with the curb stomp. So there was four teams that were in contention for the curb stomp. All were within under 2 points of each other. We'll eventually get to the curb stomp, and I'll announce that then. But this week we had a lot of opportunities for curb stomps this week.
So did you do the actual math to the decimal
I
on
did.
this? Okay, that's good. Okay, I kind of eyed it, and then as I got there, I'm like, I'm gonna have to do math here,
It
but I'm like,
is.
I'll
It is
figure it
very close.
out. Okay, so good. I'm
You
happy
were you
someone
were in the you were in the running, Reynolds.
again. We go
It's
from
a
Rasheed
beat
Rice
curb
to
stop.
Jets to Reynolds fans. Just
Clifford was in the running.
terrible, terrible Sunday for me, in all facets. So, okay, I'll go. My fun fact of the I didn't really have a good one. I saw this. I'm like, this is pretty crazy. So through 4 weeks on the season, so at fantasy points, this is receiving fantasy points. Two guys. It's Mark Andrews versus Jared Goff. Jared Goff has 6.7 receiving because he has a one touchdown catch. Mark Andrews has 6.5 points on the whole season. So Jared Goff has more receiving fantasy points than Mark Andrews on the whole season. Mark Andrews
Wow,
nothing.
that pass
Likely,
was
he's also
sick.
done nothing except for the first week. But the Ravens just fucking run the ball, and so Goff caught a touchdown the other night from
Yeah.
Amon.
That was the
Goff's
best
on
game
my
of the season
bench.
by far.
Yeah,
So people
Goff has no
understood.
passing touchdowns. He's got a receiving touchdown.
He's doing well.
Okay,
Finally.
I'm giggling because I just got a text from from Park. If you guys can send me $25 for the bet from this weekend, that didn't
Yeah,
work
we
out
did
in our
not do
favor.
well. I think we
did we
lost
do it
every
right? Was
single
I
one.
part of that?
No, it was just before the
Oh,
wedding.
good.
No,
Okay,
remember
good.
Morrow
Oh,
was yelling.
my bad was the only one I won.
Yeah, Morrow was yelling was scolding us like children during the wedding. We did a Chris I race parlay, and you can imagine how that went. Like,
I was the only one to win.
yeah, Morrow wasn't
Unbelievable.
happy.
Nice. Okay.
Go ahead, Dees.
All right, one's just a comment is going into this upcoming week. I feel like it's like the first time in 10 weeks, and there's some data behind it, not including playoffs, that the league's about to break apart between good teams and bad teams.
Okay, you feel this. This is a
I feel it's
But that's
coming.
not. It's not a fact.
it's a decent analytic.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Okay.
yeah,
Just feel. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Okay, so you think that like the teams that have won will continue to win, and the teams that have lost are dead and will just be dead.
No, no. I think Park's team's really good. Um,
So Park's team has won, and you think he's going to continue to win.
yes.
Okay, so you just said no to
That's just
4 seconds
one team. That's
ago.
just one team.
Okay,
We'll talk about this next pod.
okay.
Two fun facts. I have scored 100 points to date so far, more than Morrow, and
Yeah.
we're only in week 4. No doubt this trend's going to continue and accelerate.
Can you tell me what that average is over the 4 weeks?
No. At
Okay,
week
we need Park for
5,
that. We're
fun
gonna need
fact
Park for
number
that.
2, at week 5, in my prediction, and it's a question and a fun fact, but more of a question. Will 3-1 team I race, friend I race,
Married I race.
married man I race, gentleman now I race,
Go on.
What do you say?
one of 3 powerhouses of the league I race.
Oh, okay. That's the last bullet.
Take out Team Morrow in week 5. Not just take him out in a loss, but mentally take him out of the season if he loses and go 1-4 from a beatdown from bald head Iraq head.
Yeah, he's gonna have his honeymoon's gonna end not on the best note. So
You just think after that one.
after all Deese's fun facts, there was only 5 words in that whole thing, that whole rant that was actually part of a fact, and that was you outscoring me by 100 points. That's it. That's it. Everything else was no fact.
That's just by
No,
100 points.
where you were going there, but
Analytics though, it's part of the analytics though.
oh
It is.
God.
That is
Facts.
I texted Park. He said that 100 divided by 4 is 25 points a week. So that's the math on that. So we're good.
Nice. Thanks. Fact check.
Okay.
Can easily cover that. Let's all right. Well, let's get into recapping last week, shall we?
Go ahead.
Do I know any team names different? Oh, nice.
Did you change your team name, Dees?
I did.
Oh, you did or did not?
I did change my team
Oh, you
name.
did.
Can you
Oh.
guys see my screen?
Tampon Tim got
Can you see my
maggot.
screen?
Yeah.
I,
Facts.
Let's
you can see your screen. Yes.
let's okay, let's go. Let's recap. Now the big rival matchup. Eric finally beat me after 7 tries. On his
Yes.
eighth.
I believe, actually, not I believe, I know for a fact that even you, as a coward, picked yourself last week, if you remember correctly. So I
I
had,
thought it was gonna work, and then I saw the Pollard run, and then I was like,
What's the
the overall
what's the
standing.
standings at?
Overall
Oh,
standings, DC, you're up by 2. On Morrow, who's even, I'm down 1. On Morrow. So you're up by 3 on me. So that's on the overall. Um,
probably gonna continue, but go ahead.
we'll see. Actually,
yeah, we all
I
picked Eric
hope we don't.
this week.
So we all did pick Eric. Dees, you picked Eric by 100. He won by by 20. So I had Eric by 44. Moore picked Eric by 2, and then Eric picked himself by 50. So Eric, I have Eric's record in here too as the guest host. We will keep a running tally on that as we go down. So I mean, this matchup, I mean, more your team sucks. Might be
Well,
dead.
my Devontae Adams was, ruled out. Devonta Smith was ruled out. Now, if Adams to the Jets or to the Chiefs, I hope he goes to the Chiefs somehow. I
He's going to
really
the
do.
Jets. So
I know, but if he goes to the Chiefs, ooh, that's trade bait right there.
yeah, yeah. Well, you're gonna need to do something because your team sucks.
Well, we'll see after this
Who's
week.
working out for you, huh? How's that guy?
Plenty of time.
How's Kyle Pitts?
Uh, This was his first bad week.
This is his first bad week. Click on that. What does he have?
He's,
Oh,
6, 3, 10. Oh yeah, just killing it. I mean,
above average tight end. There's been no really stellar tight end play this year.
lines up with your record.
the Congress
Um,
Cardinals are good, and McBride was out even too. So Kyler, I mean, Kyler didn't even
they
Pollard's good.
didn't. They got killed by
He
Washington.
did by
Washington's good.
Washington. They did.
Tyler Batty
That guy,
All
minus
right, well,
minus one and a half
died
points.
against the Jets the other day. He
let's
played against.
just
He's like a running back. He had like seizures on the sideline. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh,
oh yeah.
That was that guy.
Williams hit him, and then he like got off
Yeah,
the side and collapsed. Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like laying there, and they're like, "Yeah, this guy's not good." And then
what
they went
happened? What yeah, they took him out on a
I don't know what
stretcher.
happened to him. Yeah, I guess he. I mean, I'm assuming he's good after that. But
Well, let's move on
let's
to
go to my matchup.
the
Nothing really
matchup that
out
was
here.
unexpected. No, we can talk here.
I mean, my
So
team's bad shape, not good.
Geo beat Reynolds by 39.72. So
39.72. Okay, so it's
let's
not
see.
40 written down. So that was my rounding number. Rasheed Rice is dead. Neighbors is concussed, not going to play this week. HN is fucking terrible with this dog shit Miami team. Brees Hall,
Brees Hall's been terrible.
his own team,
T.
fucking
Higgins getting chirped by his own fans walking into the stands.
like
It's amazing.
Better than Brees Hall right now.
I went from literally being just like I'm not going to lose the entire season, and then now like I think I'm going to score 60 points next week. Like so, it's
If
You
if
got
you
humbled.
if you keep your
humble.
team,
Let's tell you fast. Jets suck too, terrible. Like it was a again not a good Sunday. Like just all these guys are fucking dead. Neighbors is concussed. Rasheed Rice is literally dead. Like
He's out the season. He's got to be.
so he didn't tear his ACL yet. They didn't say yet, but he's definitely not the fantasy season. He's probably if he comes back, he'd be like for the playoffs maybe. I don't know.
Rand's very happy. I said no
Got
to
this
that
guy.
trade. I was so close. I forgot what it was for, but you wanted Zach Moss, and I was
I
like,
did.
yeah, I'll give a fuck with Zach Moss. He's just been going off.
He has been going off, and I don't remember who it was for. It might be nice.
Who
Brees Hall putting in 2 points is
Dude, it's the worst game of his career.
who would see that coming?
Not me. Not me.
Rasheed Rice, good.
Picks here.
You going to bed, baby girl?
Reynolds.
So I had myself by 72. I lost by 40, so I missed that one by like 110 points. So I'm not bad.
That's a record.
These had me by 47. Moore had me by 38, and Eric didn't even pick his brother. Had me by 46 points. So
Unbelievable.
shit about Alex's team too. I literally have been saying like Alex's team sucks. So this was just karma in a nutshell here.
Walker went off Monday night.
Dude, it was Monday night, dude. That guy just went nuts. Every time that he touched the ball, he scored a touchdown. It was just, I was dead before that though. Like literally, because I had Achane actually go Monday night. It was Walker versus Achane. I'm like, oh,
Chase
Now
Brown
when Chubb comes back for Alex, he's
Brown's
got
yeah,
an
Chase
okay
Brown's been
team.
good too. Like
are you thinking about starting Baker?
I don't have Baker.
No, if you're Alex.
over Hurts. I don't know. So I think Bijan might be hurt too. So Algier might be like a really good player if Bijan doesn't play,
This
and
Yeah,
this
for
Hawkinson's
sure.
back.
this fucking
Yeah.
guy, Keenan Allen.
So maybe Alex does have the best team. Maybe Alex's team is good again. I mean, he's 2-2, so he's not dead.
Traded too,
Yeah,
so
he's in it.
Yeah. So
well let's go to Dees. Let's move to Deese's matchup, shall we?
New name D's.
What is
new
going
name
on with
Beast.
Clifford?
Clifford is so.
Bad trajectory.
What about my team just constantly putting up over 120 points?
I mean, that was my team up until last week. So again, you're one Sunday away from it just all coming down. I mean, how about Garrett Wilson? Your team is good, decent, and Garrett Wilson hasn't done a fucking thing, which is like
Garrett
crazy.
Wilson on the block.
Yeah, I'll trade for Garrett Wilson.
Just
Actually,
saying.
I couldn't even. He's not even like like.
He was my first round pick, so
Oh,
it
he's
has
like a
to be
top 10 pick. He's like a
yeah,
top.
it has to be something. What you don't know you know I only take trades that are ridiculously good for me and very bad for other people.
Yeah, honestly,
So
still value as a number 10 overall player in fantasy, even though he hasn't scored more than 10 points the entire season any week. You still think he's like a top 10? Yeah,
no, not right now.
not currently.
No.
What if they get Devontae Adams? If they get Devontae Adams, this guy's going to get like 3 targets a fucking game. Like,
Or it'll light a fire under his ass, get his dig big, and fucking make him good. That's what gets. Hopefully that
problem is he's been shut down by all the elite corners that the Jets have been facing. They're just like, we're going to shut
Yeah.
this guy down. And
you get Adams there. What team has two all
so
stars?
that's why then the good cornerback covers Adams, and he gets to go against the bum, and then he'll go off after. So
Yeah,
that's
Let's
why
be real.
yeah.
If Adams goes to the Jets, Rodgers is looking his way 20 times a game.
yes, exactly. So how many targets is Gary Wilson? Because he's also like Mike Williams is back. Like if I'm Rodgers, I'm
And
fucking throwing
Lazard's getting a lot of targets.
and Lazard's getting to like
If
exactly.
Lazard's there,
Targets is-
if Lazard's not in
when
Vegas,
the game was on the line the other day, he threw like to that fucking Gibson, that Xavier Gibson, that guy who didn't even know the fucking route. The guy's like a fourth receiver. Like
guys,
how
lucky he's on the team. He's lucky he's even on the team.
exactly, but like how
Watching
is
Hard
the
Knocks.
best play at that time? It was like third
He
or
got
fourth.
his. I think he got his sympathy.
Simply
Who,
target. He
spot.
doesn't know the fucking route.
Let's go over the picks
Fuck the
here.
Jets. Fuck the Jets.
I like my team though. I'm not going to change anything.
Yeah, DC team is good. Clifford's team is bad. That's
Like,
pretty much the analysis here. I mean, Jameson Williams has been killing it too.
He's not. Tyreek Hill. I mean, Miami just sucks now. Miami. What a downfall.
Dude,
Reynolds,
Oh,
who did you pick here?
I'm just looking for defenses that are going against Miami in all my leagues.
that's smart thinking because they fucking suck.
Suck.
So
Let's go over the picks here.
Good Robinson. I mean, Robinson I feel like had a good game too, but
Bengals D putting up 1 point against Carolina.
So what was the math on this one?
The math on this one was Dees won by 40.66 points.
40.66. Okay, was
Yeah.
this the curve stopping of the week?
This was the curve stopping of the week by merely
I had
0.80.
41, and then the other
We noting this?
Reynolds was very close to getting a curb stomp. Oh,
Yeah,
no, Reynolds was actually third. There was another almost curb
There's
stomp.
another 40, right?
We'll
Almost. Yeah.
No, right below 40, but
Yeah.
round up, yes. Who
Not
had who
to-
here? What are the picks?
not-
Let's get to the picks.
Let's get to the picks. So Deese won by 41 here. Deese had himself by 55. That's close. More Deese by 22. Eric picked Clifford. Terrible pick by Eric there. And then I also picked Clifford. So fuck me. I
Not a good
picked
week for
Clifford, and I was talking shit about Deese, and now I'm worse than Clifford scores 20 points more than me. So.
Last time I got in this position last year, I declared a rival, and then just things went so down.
Yeah.
So it's early.
And you face him
Stay
this
humble,
week.
Deese. Stay humble. You don't want to be a fucking
Not
cocky
again
asshole.
tomorrow, though.
Nothing good comes from that.
Yeah, I predict.
Well, you already
I'm gonna
lost. You already lost to me this year, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So this one I had. This is 40 points, or is this 39? This is like 40 points, right?
This was 39.88
39.
points.
39.88. Okay. So I had Paul here. Paul, that's terrible. I've been picking against Park. I thought Park's team is dead. I mean, what? Not dead. It's not as good as it is, but I guess it is. So whatever, fuck me.
Go on.
So yeah, that was Dees had you and Dees had Dees, and I had oh no, we're on Park.
What are
Sorry,
you fucking
Yeah.
talking about?
my bad, my bad. I had Paul. The rest of you had
What are
Park.
you high?
What are you had? I had Paul. And the rest of you had Park. Dees had Park by 47. Moro had Park by
Ooh,
45. Eric had
Ooh,
Park by 14. My bad. I was looking
interesting.
at the wrong. They're both the same green all across. Where I got the first pick wrong and everyone else got it right, so I got confused. So I picked Clifford and Paul.
once we get
So
through this game,
I've lost three out of four picks here. I got
once
Yeah,
Eric
we
not
right.
good.
I've lost myself, Clifford, and Paul.
not
So
surprised. Once we get through all this, can we do agenda item on the debate last night?
No.
sure.
Come on.
These it can
No,
be a
Geese,
listener
no
question.
one gives a crap. We'll do that after.
Just
Be a
get,
listener
let me
question.
give me 4 minutes just to talk about it
No,
then.
not 4 minutes. No. This is a fucking podcast, not a debate pod.
Okay. Baisley versus Jared next. So is Baisley team good? It might be.
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Deontay Johnson, that
If
guy.
Sam Darnold does good, I don't I hope he doesn't. But
Yeah.
if Sam Darnold has an average game, if he puts up at least 18 points against the Jets next week, he's an elite fantasy football quarterback.
Where's he now?
And one of the best
Fine.
free agent picks of the year.
His
That
downfall's coming. Just wait. It's coming this weekend. I'm telling you.
I said
It
about
starts now.
I
And
said
Jonathan
about
Taylor's
Gino
hurt
for
too.
2 years.
Jonathan said, dude, you know who looked great the other day was Gino. I don't know if you watched that game. Gino's
Yeah, he
fucking
threw a ton of
slinging it.
yards. Yeah.
Dude, ton of,
Gino's
like a ton of good passes. Like
he's another Darnold leaving the Jets, and he's
just
fucking good.
Jets, just quarterback factory, just pumping out talent.
Look,
Not
I just
keeping.
want to point something out here. Look at Beasley's bench outscored Jared's starters.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Fields went off.
Oh,
Points on the bench.
that's a
That
great
lad.
fun fact.
That's why
That's
Baisley
crazy.
was very interested in fantasy this week, and he was asking, like, he was very proud. I'm like, what? I'm like, and I was just not. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not talking about this. And then he's like, so then this makes sense now. It's because Baisley was good and his bench is good, so he thinks that he just has. Oh, and he made
Yeah,
that trade, right? I
elite.
forgot he made that trade too.
Big trade. We'll get to his team.
Big trade, yeah, in the previews.
Jerry Judy.
Who had who here? Let's hear the picks.
So I had Baisley, Deese had Jared, Moore had Baisley, Eric had Baisley. So Deese lost this one.
Ooh. I think I'm pretty
So-
good right now. 4-1.
How
And then-
about Chuba Hubbard? Click on him
Yeah.
real quick. What has he? He's been putting up insane numbers.
Dude, Andy Dalton has just saved every look at Deontay Johnson too. Those two guys
More.
and Chuba Hubbard. have just
Who's
been-
who's sharing their screen right now? Click
I
on.
am. What do you need?
Click on Chuba.
Chuba?
Is it Chuba or Chuba?
I call him Chuba. But,
It is Chuba.
yeah, he's 15th, but the last 2 weeks killing it.
Yeah, ever since Andy Dalton came back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one's
They-
Slick and Jim here.
The Slick.
Back to
Slick.
back to back.
Slick-
Ooh, 70-point
Slick,
Jim.
Slick was a maniac on Saturday night, dancing it up like a slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Carson Steele sucks, by the way.
Carson Steele does suck. Wow, he got negative points. That's great. I mean, Rasheed Rice got more points than fucking Carson Steele this week. So
Well, Derrick Henry
that's crazy.
carried. I think I picked Jim here.
That's
What were
wild.
the
Both
picks?
I would love to see how many times.
So
both teams
Eric picked Jim, Morrow picked Jim, Deese, you picked Jim, and I picked Slick. So
These picks
that's one where I win one.
Can you guys?
and,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you just fucking ignored me before.
What'd you say?
yeah, I wasn't listening.
I thought my my
Are you
computer's-
talking?
Yeah. Do you not hear me right now?
No, we do.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying both teams have someone that has negatives on their rosters this week. That's one.
Oh wow, Gesicki.
That is, I don't think I heard that the first time. So I don't know what
No,
I wasn't consciously ignoring it.
I got a Z book. Fucking HP thing's a piece of fucking balls.
Yeah, I got
That's
the same thing for work,
another
but
good fun fact.
That is crazy that two guys, actual players, not even defenses or stupid kickers
Yeah,
or something,
Yeah,
got negative points. I don't even think either of those guys got hurt. I think they just like
fucking
were
suck.
bums and had like one touch each, and
All
that's
right.
crazy.
Well,
I heard something that just another like fun fact, a stat that the Jet game at like halftime. So the Broncos had 53 passing yards, and
Mhm.
Sutton had 60 receiving yards.
yeah.
Think about that. because they had like negative like 20 yards, but Sutton had 60 yards. It's crazy. There's
and they
another
still
reason how the
lost.
Jets could fucking lose that game, giving up fucking negative like passing yards.
Crazy.
All right,
Let's
next
get to the
matchup was
last match.
Ice and Greeley here. So we
Last
all
matchup of
picked
the week.
Race here. So Race won by 38. I think that's close to my math. Is that just
I
what's the curve on?
race
20, 30.
38.76. Very close.
Okay, so I had Race by 35. Dees had Race by 10. Moro had Race by 4, and Eric had Race by 31.
Then I raced
So
a 3-1 for I think for the first time ever. I know I keep saying that every week, but it's true.
I Race has a good team. I mean, have I not been saying that since the beginning? I literally
I,
said
I, I race as a lucky team.
the power rank teams
But
were Reynolds I Race. Now it's I Race and
no one
Well, these
saw.
we have
congrats.
Park then Reynolds. All right, so on the
You got the
week,
curb stomping of the week.
That's right.
yeah, the curb stomping of the week
Was Dees over
was
Clifford.
Dees. Yes, it was Dees over Clifford. And
Congrats, Dees.
then yes, I got that here. The records overall, I was 4-3, Dees was 4-3, Moore was 5-2, and Eric was 4-3.
I'm sorry,
So
I missed the last like 7 seconds. Say that again.
Go over
so
the records for the week.
the records for the week. Everyone was 4-3. Me, you, and Eric were 4-3 on the week. Moore was 5-2. So
Ooh, I
like a
call it
pretty
on
much
Dees.
even matchup across the board here.
So totals are decent first.
You're first now by 1.
That's right.
Yeah, it's week 4, Dees.
We gotta actually do. Can we set some
Yeah,
prizes?
we'll figure that out when we get to it.
Only
But,
if you win though, right?
he's one game ahead. He's 2-2 and he's talking like he's the best team in the league. I don't get it. It's
I just want to
karma.
make it
Karma's
competitive a
coming
little
this
bit.
week.
I'm confident.
So
Go
let's
ahead.
get to our awards for the week. I
Go
will
ahead, Mauro.
start. Yeah, honestly, I looked through. I didn't find many.
I'm grabbing a
but
beer. I'll be right back.
All right, there weren't many this week. I
I
really
got
I
5 of them. We got
struggled.
a lot of them.
Not many options.
Oh,
I went with um,
Are you supposed to grab
Bengals D. He picked them up off of free agency the week after they put up -2 points against Washington. Yes, I know it's Carolina, but after what they did to Vegas, they only put up 1 point this week. So, I mean,
this,
Clifford's team's been really bad lately. So I don't know what's going on.
that was your Gary Basing how high play of the week.
Gary basically how high play of the week. Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
I pronounced that, but
I thought that was gonna be your slick play, and I'm like, wait a second.
no, that's my
here.
Gary. That's the basically how high play of the week.
So I'm gonna give my Gary Basing how high play of the week to Slick for playing
The
Carson
Slick.
Steele, just because
He sucks.
he sucks. He does suck, and he could have. I mean, I don't know who could have played over him, not Mostert. So I don't know. I mean, even Ray Davis would have been better, I think, than Carson Steele. But I don't know. I didn't have a good one this week, so that's what I got. Do
That's
you have
good.
a how high play of the week? Are you back, Dees?
Go to Jared's matchup.
Go Jared's matchup.
Jared. Go on. Here we go.
I'm gonna go with Jared sitting out Justice Hill. Justice?
Justice Hill. Justice.
Yeah. I have him
Justice.
setting out and starting.
Justice.
I was trying to be
That's a regular word. Justice, that's a word.
so he sitting him out and starting Zamir White. Find this interesting because he paid for this guy Hill off waivers weeks back for whatever reason. Fact check me. He kept this guy on the bench since. Can you check that out? Can you check
Yeah,
that?
he bought him for
he did buy him.
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
Sucks.
So I'm pretty
Zerua
sure.
hasn't put up more.
I mean, why bench him if you bought him?
If you're buying him,
Especially
put him in.
if you have Zamir White.
Maybe
as,
he just wanted to buy him to own him.
Yeah. I mean, would that have won this week?
Let's see, 3 points. Yeah, he would have won this week.
Great.
Wow,
Yeah.
15.
That was a goodie.
That was a really
That was a goodie.
that was a very good one. I clearly did not look hard. Looking hard upon that definite good one.
Yeah.
And he's been better even through the first 3 weeks than Zamir White, who's
Zamir
terrible.
White has sucked.
Number two is Reynolds in general for drafting such a piece of shit in Rasheed Rice.
He was a fucking
If
top
the piece
four
of
running
shit,
back. I mean, wide receiver.
if I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. They kid, they're right
Yeah,
behind.
let's
Let's
not
see.
draft Patrick Mahomes as number one wide receiver.
If
I
the
mean, yeah, look what he
if the suspensions weren't looming, it was karma that was going to come getting. And he's a piece
he
of
got
shit.
that.
He put innocent people and families at super risk on a highway for no reason. No apologies whatsoever. Thought about himself to go get guns and drugs like a
I
piece
mean,
of
that's thinking to
shit.
get him out of the fucking car. Remember when Park crashed his car and then he ran
Yeah.
home in New City?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the exact same thing. So you're
At his age,
calling him
at Park's age. Yeah. You know,
probably the same age as Rasheed Rice right now. How
different
old are we?
different platform. I don't know.
Different platform. Oh, okay.
So so yeah.
Nice,
You got it. I can't wait till you see the video of his mom, dude. I cannot wait till you guys see it.
These
It's
wanna
hilarious.
run into your slick pick of the week? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I got two of them.
Just say your first one, then you say your second one after us. Just so you don't steal it.
Basically starting two tight ends this week. That's pretty wild.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, if he started, yeah,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but that's just a weird thing.
Doesn't.
And he won. So
I mean, they're two of the top tight ends, so it makes sense.
yeah, but I would have started. I mean, I would probably have started
Lad,
Swift
Lad McConkey.
I mean,
Are you a Lad McConkey guy? Have you ever heard of that guy?
no, but I would get Jerry Judy probably in there
I think
playing.
Lad is there.
Yeah,
He's
Jerry
the
Judy's
Chargers
better
top.
than that. Dude, he's been killing it, Lad.
I mean, not only is Jerry Judy good, he's playing against a team that's dysfunctional right now.
I mean, Jerry Judy is and always has been just an absolute bum.
Yeah.
I cannot understand.
He's not too bad. He's averaging almost 10 points a game.
Does he average double
ever since he left Alabama, bum. He would get an average year, get paid. Bum.
Jerry Judy?
Yeah.
You're the fucking Jerry Judy guy. You just call him a bum.
I don't like
I've been
Jerry.
calling him.
I don't like Jerry
We
Judy.
used to draft Jerry Judy.
Who do you like more, Jerry Judy or Rasheed Rice?
Neither. I think I don't like either of them. Hey, babe.
All right, Reynolds, why don't you give your slick?
Want to say hi?
Okay. My slick play of the week.
No pink Look, they're on TV.
He lost. What's up? Hey, what's up, Macy? So he lost, but
no pinky. No pinky.
Brian Thomas to Paul. That guy's a good it took Paul's matchup.
Where the hell's Paul? Oh, okay.
Right there. I mean the
no binky. No,
that shows the how high. So I mean, Brian Thomas and that wide receiver. I mean, throws up 20 points a week.
I'll put it in my pocket.
So
okay.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't know. It wasn't a good week. Although you had some good ones actually. The Justice Hill one was a good one, and starting two tight ends. I mean, that didn't. It was interesting. More, do you have one?
I do. Hold on, I'm trying to unmute Dees.
Did you mute him?
I did. It's saying ask to unmute. Dees, unmute yourself. I don't know how to.
Dees, you have to unmute yourself.
My bad.
Okay, you're back.
I actually had a good one, and it's Reynolds is gonna like it, but it's Gio picking up Wan'Dale Robinson off free agent pickup this week actually to help him propel him to get back to 500 and upset the number one team in the league. Reynolds 12.6 points for Wan'Dale, not bad.
He could start anyone and it still beat me by fucking 30, so it doesn't matter.
He started Wan'Dale Robinson on the Giants, which doesn't help.
I mean, he's probably going to do work now. So Neighbors isn't going to play this week. So he's trending towards not playing.
Bad week to play D's.
Well, let's look at the standings real quick, and then we'll get into the week 5.
Oh, we're going to look at the standings? Oh, okay.
Not do that.
Just quick.
Okay.
Quick thing going on. Park in first.
Park's team's good. But he'll pull Park and lose
in 2 more weeks. You'll see way more separation. Right now, it's from 6
Where's
down.
your
I mean,
team?
all you gotta do is that's the thing. Like, you just
Like,
gotta get 6, 7 wins, and I already got 3 of them, so I could just limp along now.
six,
Whatever,
seven
early
wins.
couple weeks,
Give
Doesn't
me
whatever.
even matter.
seven. It's 7 now. Now that there's another year,
Seven now,
another week.
another week.
7, but it's not guaranteed. If you haven't scored much and you got just lucky 7, you might not be able to make it.
Good to
All
know.
right, well, let's go over week 5 then. Can't believe we're in week 5 already, which is crazy. We'll do ours last. Let's
Dude,
start
it's
with
October. How crazy is that?
Yeah,
Not nice, babe. Not nice.
Start with Park versus Geo. Interesting matchup here.
Be careful, please.
this could be if he proves if he's a real team or not. Gio here. If he takes out Park,
Can he take out Park?
No, not this week. I
Park's
hope he
I don't know,
does.
man.
Atlanta is not bad.
I
Atlanta's
think
weird.
Baker's gonna put up points. Kyrie's gonna put up points. Walker's gonna put up many points against the Giants.
That's a wild game. That's a wild game. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta is a crazy game.
that
I
game's
It is.
tomorrow night. Actually,
I
it's
don't
a
think
Thursday
Yeah.
night game.
I don't think it's gonna be as high scoring, but I think it's gonna be a fucking crazy. I think it's gonna be a crazy game.
I'm gonna go with Geo here. My first time, I think, picking Geo this year, and it's gonna be
I'm
very
also
close.
going to take Gio, and I haven't taken Gio once this year and been actively against him, but his team's good now, and fuck Park. So I'm taking Alex
By 6.
by 22. Morrow,
Geo by 6.
Dees.
Yeah. I was gonna go. I was gonna go with Park, and I'm looking at his matchups. I think Buffalo is gonna run all over Houston.
Allen
I
with the
I I
kill.
I think it's gonna get overwhelming in the first half that he's just gonna throw up just picks. You know what I mean? To try to get back in the game and shit. And I mean CJ Stroud.
I was wondering
Uh,
what, but yes, I got it. I
I'm
got
sorry.
it.
Yeah,
Against Buffalo.
against Buffalo.
Understand.
I need a laser pointer or some shit. I have one.
Alex can
Yes,
slot.
yes, yes. Do
Alex can
you?
slot some players
Yeah.
in too.
It's
So,
Morrow's thing now.
It doesn't matter.
what does these
I
do?
mean, you could. It's
Oh,
okay.
all my converting over. Yeah. I'm gonna go. You guys went Alex, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going Alex by 15.
Oh, we all
Wow.
must pick against the 5-0, the 4-0 team
Yeah.
Oh my
to
God.
be with Alex, who finally wins one game against, and now we're all back
Let
on.
me kiss.
The train is back.
I love you.
All right.
Go say hi. Say hi, Uncle Moro.
Hi, Uncle Mario.
Say Uncle Reynolds.
Uncle Melo.
Okay.
Bye, Macy. Bye, Macy.
Okay. Moreover, or Jared versus Clifford. here.
Jared versus Cliff. Will Clifford finally get out of his funk that he's in?
I mean, this is a
I don't.
matchup
Battle
you
of the
don't-
Benders.
Yeah, you don't want to lose.
But
here.
Jared's team's good-ish. Not really.
This has potential curb stomping of the week for Jared. I'm going Jared. Jared by 55 here.
Yeah, Jared by 47.
Is Clifford's team just
Tyreek Hill is so
Jared?
useless now with fucking Huntley throwing to him. And Tank Dell sucks. Mixon's still questionable. Clifford's team's on a bye on the bench. He can't even
Jared
sub
by
in players.
Jared by 47.
Oh, nice. I'm taking Jared by 20. I have no faith in Clifford anymore. That's I mean, that's just bad situations at the moment. I don't even think is Mixon even gonna play.
Yeah,
He's out the line. His best two,
Yeah.
the Lions are on fucking bye.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Ever since that weird stuff that happened at the end of the season last year to try to get into different seedings into the playoffs, Clifford's team, I don't know.
That
I
is a good
knocked
point.
Clifford
Fun fact.
the playoffs in week 14 last year.
We gotta do
Yeah.
fun opinions.
Yeah, fun opinions. Yeah, there you go. Why don't we just call them facts, but they could be opinions. That's because you change facts.
That's not recorded.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Jim
Jim's in
versus
trouble
Paul here.
too. Jim versus Paul.
Baby, go upstairs, mommy.
This is another battle of 1 and 3s. I didn't realize there were such a couple 1 and 3 versus 1 and 3 matchups. I mean, if you're one
I
and
mean,
four, that's not good.
No.
Jaden Daniels is carrying
If you're one
Boston.
and
Killing
four,
it.
you're overhauling your team.
Jaden Daniels took. Dude, I wanted Jaden Daniels. He took him right when I wish I had him. That guy is fucking. Oh, wow, he's number one quarterback. I didn't realize he was number one. I thought he was like
He'll be
top
a
three.
top quarterback pick next year in the draft for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who to pick here. Both teams are pretty trash right now and beat up.
Dude, Mahomes has been terrible, like as a fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, he's not a good fantasy quarterback.
Like
No.
Trace Sermon. So I don't think Taylor's is like Taylor hurt his ankle, so he might not play. But like Trace Sermon's a fucking bum. Dude, like Waddle, that guy hasn't done anything too. Like I know Miami's
And
dead
he's
now.
not gonna. He's not
Yeah,
He's
gonna.
not
because
gonna know. I know.
And you
there's
can't
no good
trade him.
quarterback.
And you can't trade him.
You can't change it. I mean, I wouldn't
No,
want
I
him.
don't
Who would you
want
trade
him.
it for? Like who would pay? Who would be buying Waddle right now? I'm
so
taking Paul
Jim
here.
got
Paul by
Debo,
11.
Jim got Debo, ETN, and Kittle all from Baisley in that big trade that happened a couple days ago.
I mean, that's
Paul has favorable matchups too this week.
I do
I'm
want to
going
look again
Jim.
at there.
I'm going Jim here. Jim by 15. Got it, Reynolds?
Paul by 15.
You're picking against friend Jim, against ally Jim, huh?
It's tough. It's tough.
At business.
No bias.
No bias.
I'm going against all the check marks on the left side. That's wild.
A lot of check marks.
A lot of check marks.
No, I check my
Reynolds,
but
who
I'm
you
gonna
got?
worry about him. I took Paul. Paul by 11.
You're sticking with Paul? Okay.
I'm sticking with Paul. I like the Washington stack there.
Let's move on to this is the potential matchup of the week. It might be Eric versus Baisley. Interesting matchup here.
It's going to be the matchup of the week, standing wise, and I think
How does Baisley's team
Yeah.
line up now with that trade? Let's see. Taylor's
So
not
Taylor's
even
not
going to play. So who's he going to slot in there? McLaughlin? Oh my God.
McLaughlin, and he's got to start Jerry Jeudy now. Did Baisley kill his team? I guess he did. Wow.
He did.
Wow. And his Saquon's on a bye. Yeah, let's trade for hurt guys and guys on buys. That's literally what he did. Literally, Pacheco and Saquon Barkley. Baisley's like, please let me roster those guys so I could start Jerry Jeudy and fucking Jaleel McLaughlin. That is what Baisley like. He could have waited and done this deal next week. Like, why would you? I didn't. I had not. I mean, I had not like actually analyzed not analyzed, but thought about it. Like I saw the trade. I
Yeah.
hated football.
no
yesterday.
idea what you guys are talking about, but following along, yeah, it's fucked.
Eric's going to win this week. I picked Baisley the last 2 weeks, but this week. So Eric
I'm
by
taking
7 for me.
I'm taking Eric by 25.
Geese?
I think it's be really close.
Go on.
Eric by 9.
Okay. Okay, Greeley Slick.
The slick.
The slick.
Are you here, Moro?
Yep, the slick. I'm sorry. I'm watching
The
game on my
slick
phone.
and G savages at the wedding. The most fun.
Really's been in rough shape, but he's projected way more for some reason.
Is Jordan Love playing?
So I heard that Stevenson
Might not
at
be
the
the
backup
starter.
now. Yeah, Gibson's going to be
He
the starter,
fumbled,
right?
right?
So he's terrible also. Well, the Patriots are terrible in general. So.
They are.
Who's he
too.
gonna put in there?
Look at
Najee Harris.
Really might have the best wide receivers, but Jaden Reed's been killing it with Jordan Love when he's fine. And then
He won't-
Jefferson,
he-
obviously. So
He won't trade you though.
we had a trade in the works last week, but did not go through. I hope Slick doesn't start Carson Steele again, but does he even have another option?
What's
He
wrong?
doesn't. Tank Bigsby.
What happened with Anthony Richardson? Click on him.
He's hurt. I think Flacco's gonna play.
Yeah, I thought he got hurt bad.
Well, he sucks also. Look at his last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he does suck.
Terrible.
His last 3 weeks, but he can do work. But he has sucked. So
He's playing.
next team might be in trouble. This is actually gonna be a pretty low scoring game here. I think.
I think this is
Really
a toss
here.
up.
Actually, I didn't
By-
realize that Greeley had Love and Reed. They made that's interesting.
By 21. Go 21.
Really,
By
Mauro?
21. Yep, Greeley by 21.
Is Jordan Love playing? Definitely playing.
Yeah, he played last week.
Yeah, he should be okay. It's just
Yeah, I'll
He
go
played last week, right?
Greeley
yeah, he
by
played last week.
Greeley by. I mean, Anthony Richardson. Fuck, who is he gonna get? He's gonna pick some rando
Dude,
up.
Slick's got to start Carson Steele again. That's a problem for Slick.
There's no one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Greeley by 47.
So, you picked Jared by 47 earlier.
I
What was
did. I did.
I'm taking Greeley by 18 here. So we're all picking Greeley here. So we're all picking against Slick. Interesting.
All right, we'll go
More and I
to
race. See,
Morrow versus Irate.
this is my prediction for the curb stomping of the week. Is this matchup here?
This
I think
is
that
this
Morrow
is
gets curb stomped and his season gets killed.
yeah yeah. This is a monumental week.
Morrow, I have the best
This
wide
is
receiver
this.
starting Tutu Atwell as your wide receiver, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
look what he did last week. He had 10 points last week. Look at his last 2 weeks. I actually picked him up.
10 points.
He's
Is not
the
gonna
Rams
be.
top. He's the Rams top wide receiver right now.
Go to Reynolds. Go
Might be.
to Irace's last. Go to his schedule. Like, can you see how many points he scored? Like, click on his name.
We'll get there eventually. No, because then I'll go somewhere else.
You
Yeah,
have to go
10 points isn't gonna win it for you here. Team Irace has a team. Is not the
So then
team
pick-
Irace. It's not the team Irace in the past.
I'm taking team I race by
Look at Irate starting Andy Dalton.
5 points. That's what I'm taking. I race by
Andy-
55.
Andy Dalton is a
Yeah, who's been killing it? Look
Who's
at it.
crushing it?
He's been okay. He's playing at Chicago. That's Chicago.
20
has a good
points a
defense.
week. Chicago sucks. That's a revenge game for Andy
We're
Dalton.
gonna say that's gonna be a slick play of the week. This next
Andy
pod,
Dalton.
next pod. Andy's on. I'm calling that right now.
You know, it'd be really funny if Sky Moore is now relevant because Rashee Rice is dead. I don't think he is. Like, I think he actually had a drop the other day too, like thrown right at him. So he's like an actual fucking bum.
I want
Like, how is this guy? Look at this. Look at his.
Pretty
How
good
is
this
he
year,
still
pretty
on the
good.
roster? He
crazy.
literally had 0 points.
Crazy. I love.
Targets last week.
I mean, the Jets. Oh God.
Geez, what did you pick?
I'm gonna go Irace.
By what?
But how many?
55.
Are you serious? You fucking with me?
I'm serious. I think he's gonna
Okay.
fuck him up.
Didn't Reynolds say I raced by 55?
That's exactly what I said.
Wow.
Different D's. Yeah.
No, I want the same. I think
Well,
we hit
same.
55.
You want the same?
Same.
Reynolds, he's just scared because he's playing you this week and doesn't want, to the next week's pod to go bad.
Doesn't want to ruffle
Things go south
any,
for him.
ruffle any feathers. Or who are you taking? You get
I'm
against
gonna-
stuff again?
That didn't work last week, so I'm going to go myself this week by 3 points.
It did work last week.
Oh.
It did work last week because you picked Eric and Eric beat you.
Well, we're going to go with myself this week.
Okay.
Hopefully a miracle. A miracle would be nice. And then we go to the
Hold
renewed
on.
rivalry.
Let's just rewind a couple seconds. Morrow just said he wants a miracle against Team Irace.
That's where we're at.
Let's
That's where we're at right now.
Let's just let the league.
Well, let's
set
see.
in there.
Devontae's on the bench. He's hurt, but he's
I'm
getting
just
traded probably
saying.
tomorrow
I'm
to the
just
Jets.
saying.
It doesn't matter more. It's just
I'm
where
just saying.
yeah, no excuses. Just that
What a
is
quote!
truth.
What a quote! That's
Morrow needs
kind
a
of the same.
miracle.
That's the same level quote as Tim Walsh last night saying that he's friends with school shooters.
All right, let's
Did he say it twice too?
yeah. What? Yeah. It's
get into the renewed
bizarre,
rivalry from last
bizarre.
year. Fun fact from last season. Deese
Oh,
almost
wow,
quit the
look.
pod after this matchup last season. So let's see what happens next week on the pod. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
This
mean-
is very even projection wise.
Projection wise, but like I think I'm in trouble, but I'm not a coward. I'm gonna pick myself, obviously.
I think
but,
Hunt might have a day here.
Hunt might be useful, and like Brees, like
Might.
I mean, my opinion of like Aaron Rodgers and Brees Hall cannot be lower at the current moment. So
Yeah,
And
I feel
HN.
like Aaron Rodgers is setting him up for failure for some reason, like a couple times.
until he gets his boy
Reynolds, who would you slot in for Neighbors if he doesn't play?
Higgins.
Which wide
That's
receiver?
not that bad, probably. Probably Higgins.
Even Wicks. Wicks would be a
Wicks
decent
too. Yeah,
play.
probably Wicks. I picked up. I paid for Wicks today. I bought him on the auction today.
Yeah, you're running out of money.
It's all right. It's all right. I got plenty of money. All right, relax.
I'll
it
pick
I
first.
spent $14 on Isaiah Likely week one. Haven't started him once, and he's gotten like 0 points since. That's easy the dumbest fucking thing that anyone's done this
Yep.
year. Go down to the
Yep.
bottom.
Yep.
Literally, I think it was $14 week one, and I have Bowers. It didn't even make sense. I don't even know why I did it.
for
Like
$14.
$14.
You can't even trade him. No one's gonna take
I
that
can't even trade
anymore.
him. I literally can't even trade him. Like, oh my, so
Um,
dumb. I
Is
mean,
Brandon Ayuk stock going up week by week?
uh, he had that game 2 games ago where everyone wasn't here and he lost.
Yeah. Just
I mean,
a
no,
public
Jawan's
announcement.
winning.
Garrett Wilson's on the block. Obviously for top tier stuff, but just saying he's out there.
Like a
I'm
top
gonna
10.
go. I don't know.
I mean, I'm taking myself here. Reynolds by 11.
He's by 69.
I'm
Morrow?
going Reynolds by 22.
Oh, love it.
I
Actually,
I can't
I'm gonna go realistic. I'm gonna go
fuck
me by
fuck
22.
these. I can't pick these. Fuck these.
Me
I
by
want his
22.
downfall to
I'm
happen.
gonna hit
22.
22 and just
22.
stick my
22.
fucking dick in your
Um,
mouth.
I
Do we have
didn't think like
any?
I thought I was in bad shape, but I might because with Rice dead, Worthy is going to be the guy to get like to go off.
He'll
So
be
at least I
okay.
have that.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go off.
So, but I don't know. I don't know. We can see. We'll see what happens next
Have a
week.
bounce back. Brees Hall will probably have a bounce back game. HM will have a bounce back
Adrian's
game.
been dead, man. He hasn't done anything. So,
I mean, his first couple of weeks pretty good. No,
no, he
yeah,
was
he did good the
great the
first.
first 2 weeks, and then Tua died, and the Dolphins died.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird
Well,
projections. Interesting projections.
Okay.
do we have any listener questions for
We
this
do
week?
have listener questions. If we get to listener questions, let's go to who has the most points for on the season. I actually don't know. This is a park.
Not Morrow.
It is Eric actually.
Eric, okay. I really fucked myself by scoring fucking 60 points last week.
Who has the most against?
Probably Baisley. It's me. I don't know.
Really, actually.
Okay, I have the least.
425. Reynolds has the least again.
All right, you are what your record says you are, and I'm 3-1. So fuck you.
Go to the moves. Most moves.
Most moves. I believe it's Clifford.
Clifford, you're trying to find anything. Just give me something to make it. And
That's so unsurprising. It's Clifford.
Look at Park, 0 moves. He's
then
sticking
zero.
with it.
So can we get into? I have a couple of good listener questions here. Okay,
Yeah.
ready? This is a two-part question here. Okay, so when will the commish get so desperate that he blows the rest of his waiver bids on players that keep giving him 60-point weeks? I think this is referring to Morrow, right?
Yeah, I can answer it.
And will Park be a cheap fuck the entire season and not spend a single dollar?
On the
Well,
former, it's gonna be after this week when Iris lays his cock down more.
this was delivered. This was asked to the commish. You're not.
Oh
the commish.
god,
I've never put up 60 points once this year. Just so to fact check whoever asked that question, like the CBS people did last night in the debate. But I don't know. I didn't pick up anyone on the waiver wire this week. I was outbid by everyone. It's okay. No big deal. Could upset team I race this week and ruin his honeymoon. I hope I do. Get back into the swing of things. And yeah. As for Park, I don't know if Park looks at the pod or looks at the group chat or no, he barely responds. So I don't think he's going to spend a dime this year. That's just my take. You guys have any opinion on that? It's Park. He's weird. No one knows what he does.
I think that Park is gonna. He's like, well, my team's 4-0, but I don't have to spend any money. So that's his mentality, I would say.
if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I agree with it.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, next question. So I actually got a couple football questions as well. So this one here, barring an Andy Dalton injury, will Bryce Young play again in 2024? And then it says follow up.
Wow.
He was the quarterback for the Panthers in the beginning of the season, just to let you know, Dees.
I know. I know the fuck he is, motherfucker.
That wasn't me. That was the question. Swear to God.
No. It's probably fucking Baisley said that.
I don't think he plays.
No, it's probably you, Reynolds.
It wasn't.
He's a fuck.
It wasn't.
I don't think he plays either. I think he got
gets traded.
fucked. I think he got fucked. Yeah.
He shouldn't
Gets
play.
traded and start somewhere fresh. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't play. Okay, here. What is the current market value of Tyreek Hill?
There is
Low.
none.
Not high.
Low.
You
Not
can't even
high.
trade for him. Not like
It's bad.
defense, maybe I would say a top defense.
Once I put this in, I actually added my own. That's a follow question. What about Achan too? Same thing. Like I would never trade. Like whoever owns Tyreek Hill,
Anyone that plays in Miami right now, I'm like, I wouldn't even fucking
you can't,
touch.
and like you
I
can't
think
even
A
trade those. Like it's so.
more valuable right now than Tyreek Hill. I think
You
just
think
because he's
Who?
going to
Achan
run the
is?
ball so many times. Yeah, he's
Who?
going to run the ball so many times. No one's gonna. Who could throw it? You see on these throws the other day.
Dude, it's so bad, so bad. So
Yeah,
okay,
he's not worth. I wouldn't trade for him. Whoever does is not smart. But
okay. Next question: will we see Team Reynolds sniff his way back to a win column after a 60-point Bender week?
Team I race is not going to see the losing is not going to see an under 500 record for
Well,
the
Team
rest of
Reynolds
the
has to
for
do.
until at least 2026.
Reynolds, I believe this question was asked to you.
It was Team Reynolds. Yes, it was asked to all of us, but about Team Reynolds. That's what it was. So
I picked Reynolds, so yes, I believe he will beat Dees this week.
I think I'll be just fine. Way too early. Way too early to look at the playoff brackets.
Well,
Stop
these are
sharing the
just
screen, too.
these are
Yeah,
projections. Oh
that's
yeah.
it. All right, two more questions. Two more. This one is just how the fuck is Park 4-0, but
This
fuck
seems
Park.
good.
Seems good.
Kind of.
Like
Remember, we talked a lot of shit about him in the beginning
okay,
of the
that's two here. So how Baisley was it to start off the season strong and then completely sabotage his entire team with that trade that he made?
Oh my God, I
So
don't know what
Yeah,
to do.
yeah. No, this could be talked about in fucking textbooks.
Are we shocked?
Why?
we have to trade for her guys and guys who are on buys and just
No, he definitely took a bunch of fucking drugs this weekend, like mushroom
you're a
drugs
piece of
and shit.
shit or
And
something
he's
like that.
definitely like for still fucking tripping. He's like, "Oh, this is definitely a sick idea."
What an
We're the
asshole.
fucked up the ones
Okay.
to accept it, to let the trades go through.
Last question. Okay. Can this question for the three of us? Can the next guest on the pod be the girl who is taking selfies with the bus driver?
Which girl is that?
You went to,
Down with? Yeah, that was a whole issue.
Fucking
Everyone hated
crazy
that
one.
person. So,
crazy
um,
psychotic person.
I missed a lot of it
oh,
when people hated her. I remember
Jeez.
the,
it
the
was
night before people hated her.
it
I,
was
I saw Dees the
interesting
next morning
weekend.
as I was leaving. That was so funny, and I was like, I was just like, I may have said because I think I looked at the last one. It was like, "Fuck you, scumbag, scumbag."
Yeah,
I woke
it
up
was
like
just it was me and Reynolds saying that to Dees because he
it
passed
was like
out.
misspaced. I was
Dude,
going, "Fuck
I got off the bus. I ran to my room, locked my door, showered, and passed out for like 9 hours, and I had the greatest night's sleep.
I stayed awake for like another 5 hours probably. Like
I got missed calls from like 2, 3.
so it
I
doesn't matter though. Like again, I don't even fucking remember it. Anyway, moving on. Um, it's all good.
no, she's a normal girl.
Totally normal human being. Totally normal human being there. So
All right,
Yeah,
well, let's wrap up
wrap this
week.
up.
Let's
Yeah.
wrap up week 5. I think this is we're getting to the make or break stages now. Probably one more week after this, but you'll
for
get to know your
for
team and
we're let's talk for ourselves here, and Moral's talking for himself. But
Well, if you lose
yeah.
this week, you're in bad shape.
These got to be the most confident two and two
Uh,
team I've ever seen.
you
But
know,
I'm high and I'm low, so
look at these. What did he do?
like, give me the slicks, the
The
slicks,
slick. All right. Well, thanks, guys. We will see you next week, and good luck to everyone this week.
ciao.
Peace.